So for those who watch the playback, I am recovering from COVID and I'm tired, but I'm here. So that is why I have pajamas and my robe on, and my voice sounds a little weird, but we're still gonna have Talk Tuesday today. I feel well enough to sit here and gab with my besties. Good morning, Michelle. How are you? Please excuse the way I look. Listen, I keep it real on my channel. I don't put on pretenses. So I'm not feeling 100%. Good morning. And I'm not going to go out of my way to put actual clothes on. And hello, B. I'm so glad you're here. Good morning, Kimberly. And do up my hair and all this stuff. You're getting me in the raw. I don't fake it. Like, this is just who I am. We're keeping it real. Keeping it real on Just Missy. But how everybody been? Oh, thank you, Christy. I'm okay. As you can hear, I'm still a little... Hi, Tiger Lily. Hello, Angel Rose. I'm still a little congested. I'm sure you guys can hear it. I've been using... Hello, Suzanne. I've been using so much crap drugs, if you know what I mean. Good morning, Misty. Hello. It's Vanessa. Good morning. Hello, Rebecca. You've been watching me for a while. Good morning, Carmen. I am. I'm feeling a little better. Hello, Donna. Hello, Marianne. Hello, hello, hello. I've been taking a lot of medicines, and it's made my face a little swollen. I got this crap all over my face again. I'm so sensitive to everything. And then I ordered tissues, and of course I ordered Puffs Plus. And where I ordered Puffs, because I didn't go grocery shopping. I'm not like one of those people. I had COVID. I wasn't going out in public. So I did a grocery order, and the store didn't have Puff Plus. They only had Puff Ultra Soft. And before I had these, I was using toilet paper. Man, did that... Whoo, that rubbed me raw. But anyways, I'm not going to sit here and complain. I'm still blessed. I'm still blessed, even though I had the C word for Christmas. It's okay. I'm doing all right. How is everybody else doing? How is everybody else's Christmas season going? I'm excited to hear what everybody else is doing. Does anybody else feel like this is like flying by? Doesn't it feel like we were just having Thanksgiving? Does anybody else feel like this? Like, wait a minute. It's the middle of December. Weren't we just having Thanksgiving? Michelle, over 2 weeks. I got it on the 3rd. And as you can hear, what is today? What's today? The 18th? 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 19th? I don't know what today is. But that's how long, and I'm still not all the way there. Like, I'm still all congested. My face is still swollen. I still feel like I have to sleep all the time. I think that's the worst part of all of it. Yes! Ain't feeling it this year. I hear you, Donna. I feel like today's the 17th. Okay, I couldn't remember what today was. I know I cannot believe this year is almost over. I feel like this is just like, guys, literally, were we not just having Thanksgiving? Like, seriously, was it not just Thanksgiving? How can it be the 17th of December already? I don't get it. But it's flying. It's like flying. And what? I don't know. I saw something about Halloween and then it went away. Yeah, like maybe for some of you guys, it's like, didn't we just have Halloween? I feel like I feel like I was just watching the Easter parade. Easter parade. The Thanksgiving parade. I think that's why I said Easter. This year is like, you're still on the 4th of July. Like, Thanksgiving was like yesterday. This is crazy. I don't understand why time is flying. Like, it literally feels like this is nuts. Happy anniversary. It's hard to have same house and family don't get sick. This year has flown by. Yes, I tried very hard to make sure my family didn't get sick. I literally had Lysol wipes in one hand, Lysol spray in the other hand, and it was like everywhere. My son's birthday is a week and a half. I know. I know. We're going to talk a little bit about that because I've been getting some comments. But yes, it is a very crazy time to live in New Jersey. But they're not just here in Jersey anymore. They're in some other places, but they are for shizzle here and live and well. And, you know, my husband and I were just, you know, we've been watching everything and we're just like, yeah, maybe. And then we've seen them. And we've seen them with our own eyes. We've heard them, and they ain't lying. Like, they're not over-exaggerating either. Missy, your new plant shower curtain doesn't need watering. I know, right? It's the best. We don't even have our Christmas shopping done yet. Oh, gosh, Libby. How old I would be in 2070? Oh, my God. I'm going to be 45. I'm going to be 45 December 28th. Like, when did that happen? Oh, I don't like all this stuff. Yes, do they know what it is? So weird. Well, we're going to talk about some of that. Happy early birthday. Oh, thank you. I don't know. It's so conflicting because our governor at first said that the mothership was off the bay, it's hard to explain where I live, but like right behind me is the bay, is the water. We can literally see it. It floods here all the time. You guys, I posted about the flooding here. So yeah, Jennifer. So then my husband and then like behind us, like behind where our woods are, is a military base. And we hear war games and all kinds of stuff there since we've lived here. So we were like, yeah, right. Iranian ship, mothership, is out in the bay. Like, they'd blow it away. Like, and then, like, a couple hours later, the lady from the White House came on and was like, no, there's no Iranian mothership out there. So, aw, thank you, Debbie. And yes, like Area 609 over here. So, we were like, that's a little weird. Then 2 days ago, our Seaside police put up their own drones and they filmed the news crew was there. So we watched it live on the news. And these drones that are here, they do come off the water and they go back over the water. We don't know where they go, but they do come off of the water and go back over the water, go back over the ocean. And when the Seaside police put up their drones, the other drones knocked the Seaside police drones out of the air. So that was interesting. Has become the new Area 51. And the memes, oh my God, the memes on TikTok and Instagram, they're cracking me up. I've posted a few that I've seen on my Instagram stories because they're hilarious. They're hilarious. They're like, meanwhile, everybody in New Jersey, did anybody ever see the movie Signs and the three of them are sitting on the couch and they all have their tinfoil hats on? Meanwhile, everybody in New I don't know. I don't know, but they do. They do. They've tracked them. They followed them. Our military was out here. We've seen the big, huge military planes. We know they're planes. Like you can tell the difference. Our Hi Adrian, our big military planes. They were out here tracking them. They do say like they tracked them to go in and out of the water. Our governor was out there. I think it was our governor or our mayor. I forget. I don't remember who it is now. He went out. I think he was at LBI, which is right off of Seaside Heights. He was at LBI and he sat out and watched them, and he watched over 50 of them. He filmed it with his cell phone. He watched like 50 of these drones come up off the water. So our own governor seen them. He's filmed them with his phone. Jeff and I have seen a couple where we live. I do have to say that they aren't lying when they say they're huge. Good morning, Lori. And they do sound weird. They do sound weird. I have a drone. Now, mind you, though, my drone is this big. It's not a huge drone by any chance. But I think they're aliens. Hello. Oh, thank you, Angie. I don't know how to explain it. They don't. If you listen to a drone, drones kind of have that like you can hear that sound of their little things moving. These don't sound like that. They sound like jets. And then the other one that Jeff and Jeff didn't see this one. He was asleep. I saw this one. The other one sounded like, I don't know if anybody's ever heard of Tesla like backing up. You know, that woo, it makes like a, I don't know how to explain it. Has anybody ever heard of Tesla and how like they back up? That's kind of like what the other drone sounded like. Yeah, like military grade. I don't know. I never heard of military grade drones. I don't know what they sound like. But the two that we saw, you didn't hear the of propellers that you would normally hear off a drone. It sounded like a jet, but it was moving really slow. They weren't moving really fast at all. Like they looked like they were surveying. It was going really slow. And the reason why I think most people think they're drones is because they can hover. They just kind of sit still. Some of them just kind of sit still. Some of them don't move. It's weird. It's just weird. They don't know. We don't know. Please take a minute to hit that like button. Thank you. Yes, Kimmy. Yes, God is still on his throne. I have thoughts about what they could be and what's going on, but I think everybody does, but I don't think anybody really knows what's going on. My husband and I were cracking up because we were watching. Oh, they know. I know they know. Right? We'd all be lost without TikTok news. I personally think that's why they want to ban TikTok, because we know things in the moment that they're happening. Instead of allowing the news to propagate some kind of lie and be able to dictate what we think, we're getting it firsthand. We're getting it from people's eyewitness things. Do you know what I mean? Like, we're getting it from people's perspective as it's happening, because people film on TikTok all the time live. I really feel like that's why they're trying to ban TikTok, because you really see things in live as it's happening, and people like telling you their experience, whereas the news will report lies. They'll falsify things. They'll change people's reports. They'll film an interview with somebody and make it worded weird so that it sounds like they're saying one thing when they really didn't. Whereas TikTok, you're getting it like as at the moment, the real thing as it's happening. And I really think that's why they're trying to ban TikTok. But yes, and he has the ultimate drone. I totally agree. It's just weird. My husband and I were sitting here last night watching the whole thing like that happened in Seaside, and how people are getting very, very, very frustrated and stuff like that here in the Jersey Shore. We were watching all of this and all the footage that's coming out of Jersey and everything. And I just looked over at my husband and I'm like, I feel like I'm in a sci-fi movie. Like I never in my life thought, hello, Carol. I'd be sitting on my couch watching this crap. Like I feel like I'm in a sci-fi movie. This is weird. Did you ever think in your entire life you'd be watching this crap on television? Like weird, just weird. Hello, good morning, good morning, good morning. So it's very weird, guys. It's truly weird. My personal experience with this is it just I don't know how to explain it. Do you know, like when something's happening to you, you have feelings attached to it? Like when you're seeing something, it's different when you see stuff on TV or a cell phone screen and you're hearing an account of somebody else and things like that. But when you actually see it or feel it or hear it, there's emotions that are attached to it. And I think that I'm pretty intact with I don't know, like I pick up on emotions and things. I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. So when I see these things, all I can say is it doesn't feel right. Like it doesn't feel right. That's the only way I know how to explain it. It just doesn't feel right. Like when you're watching, like when I was not watching, but when I saw these things and you're watching them and there's just this sense, I think that's the word maybe I'm looking for, a sense of they just don't feel right. If they are looking for nuclear artillery, then why isn't it happening across multiple states, especially around military bases? Doesn't add up. Yeah. And I think that's the only reason. Good morning, Nana. I think that's the only reason that we've seen the couple that we've seen is because we do have a military base right behind us. I think that's the only reason that we've seen them. I haven't seen with my own eyes any of them spraying anything. I know a bunch of people have a bunch of footage, hello Stephanie, of them spraying things and like shooting beams and things. I personally, with my own eyes, did not see that. Seen the drones for sure, but never seen any of that kind of stuff. And I don't think we have seen anything here that I've heard of. Okay. You're close to, I don't know what base is right behind me. I totally forget the name of it. It's the base in brick. I have no idea. It's right behind our trees. We hear them all the time. My brother-in-law and my sister live around the corner from me in the same complex. And we text each other all the time, be like, sounds like World War III, because they have war games back there. And like when they're shooting and things like that, like the sounds echo off our buildings. It's like they bounce off the buildings here. Sometimes it sounds crazy. McGuire, is that it? Is that the one that's in brick? And I think that's the one that's right behind me. It literally is on the other side of the trees over here. And it can be pretty loud at sometimes. I think that's the only reason that we've seen what we've seen. I'm in Kentucky close to Fort Knox. I really wish I could see something though. I do too. I wish everybody Joint Base McGuire, Dix, Lakehurst, New Jersey. Yeah. I have to say I did see something in 1964 and I looked like a UFO. Yeah, I'm not going to make a conclusion, yay or nay. I wish everybody could see them. I wish everybody could see them and experience them because everybody gets their own feelings. Other used to live in McGuire years ago. Oh, wow. The only thing I can, like when I saw them, the only way I know how to describe it is it just doesn't feel right. It just didn't feel right. Didn't feel creepy. Wasn't scared. Like I wasn't scared or anything. It just like, you were like, it just didn't feel right. That's the only way I know how to explain it. It just didn't feel right. There will be signs in the stars and in the moon. Yep, my dad always makes jokes and says that aliens come here and they just laugh at us when they pass by. Right? Right? I saw a meme the other day. He cracks me up. The lady is like, she's all serious and talking to the camera, and she's like, okay, so if these drones are really aliens, then the first impression of the aliens have on America is people from New Jersey. She was so serious. I was cracking up. Because I'm like, yeah, Jersey people are kind of different. Oh my God. Like actual size, a small car. Yes. The two that we saw were huge. They were massive. And I would say like a car. And then the other one that we saw was shaped, the one I saw was shaped really, really weird. And that's the one that kind of hummed. Like, the only way I know how to subscribe is, you ever hear a Tesla back up? Like that sound that Tesla makes when it backs up? That's kind of what it sounded like. And it wasn't as big, but it was shaped really weird. It was shaped weird. That one kind of gave me the heebie-jeebies. My son saw one over his school playground. Daylight, yes. I've never seen one in daylight, but I haven't been out of my house in 2 weeks. These ones I literally saw right off my balcony. Hello. I haven't left my house in like 2 weeks because I've had COVID. But I am hearing a lot of people seeing these things during the day. So they're not just seeing them at night. So I think they're just more noticeable at night because of the colors they make. But we've heard things during the day. But there's a lot of other noises going on during the day, so I can't distinguish if it's a drone or if it's a plane or if it's like a jet going over the house. We hear a lot during the day, but I've never seen any during the day. I'm feeling a little better. Yes, thank you, Sat. I am feeling a little better. I'm still a little congested. I don't sound like Minnie Mouse. My throat, I still sound a little but I'm feeling much better. I've made up my mind that tomorrow is the first day I'm going to leave my house. It's like, I need to leave the house. I haven't left the house since the 3rd. December 3rd is the last time I've been out of my house. That's the day I went for my upper GI test at the hospital. The very next day, I got sick with COVID. So, right next to where you are, he just said, wow, that's big, and asked me about them. I didn't want to scare him. I just said we live by a base and they do test somewhere. Yeah, that's about what you need to say, I do too. I hope we do get some answers. I find it very weird that, if it was Iran or any of that crap, I mean, come on. You mean to tell me our military wouldn't blow these things out of the sky? Like, why are you going to let something from another country come in here and fly over military bases and stuff? Like, I definitely think our government knows what they are. Some people, I personally have never seen it, but some people are saying that they think they're small manned UFO, unidentified flying object. They don't know what it is, but they're manned. Could they be big enough to have a man in them? Yes. The 2 that I saw, for sure. Yes, they could definitely be big enough to have somebody in them. Whether there was or not, I have no idea. Same like Bigfoot. I got so tickled about your sausage gravy in the video because I used evaporated milk too. I just giggled because sometimes I think we are so much alike. Yes, I do too. A lot of people don't do evaporated milk. Whenever I make any kind of white gravy, I always use evaporated milk. I also use evaporated milk to make my mashed potatoes. I don't use regular milk. To me, it's so weird to see people use regular milk to make mashed potatoes or any kind of white gravy. I always feel like that's what evaporated milk was made for, to put in your mashed potatoes and white gravy, but not everybody is like me. You use evaporated milk to make mac and cheese. That makes sense. But anyways, I don't want to bore everybody with the things, the drones, I don't know. But I've been getting a lot of questions because everybody knows I live in Jersey. I live right on the Jersey Shore. So that's my experience with that. It's a shelf staple for sure. Yes, I always have evaporated milk too. I don't really use it for anything other that I can think of other than like making white gravy, definitely mashed potatoes. I never thought to make it with macaroni and cheese, like to make the roux. If I'm making a roux of some kind, I do use evaporated milk too, but I bet you to make like that roux that goes in homemade macaroni and cheese would be great. You always keep 3 to 4 of them handy. Yeah, we always have evaporated milk. The only other thing I use evaporated milk for, but a lot of people don't know what it is we eat milk noodles where I'm from. And corn pudding. I never even would think to do that. But we make this thing called milk noodles, and we eat that sometimes for lunch, and you do make that with evaporated milk. Corn pudding. Is that something that you guys make like for Christmas? Like what is your, like, you know how like Thanksgiving the side is like stuffing and green bean casserole? Like what is your side for Christmas? Homemade pumpkin pie. I've never in my life made a homemade pumpkin pie, so I wouldn't know if that's what you're supposed to use, but I would imagine that would be very good. But I've never in my life made a homemade pumpkin pie. My mom always makes those. Your Mexican rice pudding. Oh, that sounds good. What's Mexican rice pudding? Corn pudding and sweet potato pies. You drink that's what I drink. Yes, holiday staple. It was my mom's choice this year, and she wants Italian. Ooh! Now, what's your Italian? Like, is it lasagna, or is it like spaghetti and meatballs? Is it sausage and meatballs and sauce? Or like, what's your Italian? And do you call it gravy? The Italians that live here in New Jersey call sauce gravy, which I find so funny. I have to blow my nose, guys, so I apologize in advance, but I have to because it's going to run out of my nose, and I think that'll be even grosser. I'm so sorry. I can't help it, though. And every time I do that, it makes me feel like I have to sneeze. It's terrible. The stuff is awful. We always do seafood at our house for Christmas. Ooh, what kind of seafood? That sounds yummy. I made lasagna on Sunday, and what? Somebody has to go. Thank you. You too. I don't know. Somebody said something about lasagna. I don't know where it went. Swiss. Yes, it's Swiss. My family is Hispanic, so our sides are different than everyone here in the States. But like what? I would love to hear. New Jersey just came out. Yes, sometimes it slips out. Shrimp scampi, lobster cheddar bay biscuits, and the dessert is cheesecake. That sounds so good. I make corn pudding all the time when I make baked chicken. That sounds yummy. We're doing baked ziti with homemade meatballs and sausage rolls, garlic bread, and a large antipasto. Ooh, antipasto salad. I love antipasto salad. I made lasagna on Sunday and burned the top layer of cheese. It got hard as a brick. Oh, no. My grandmother, she's the real Italian cook. You know, capiche. In our family, when she makes sauce, you can't just have meatballs. It has to be meatballs and sausage. So, and everything here is an oi. It's sausage. There's a place on the boardwalk. I'll have to take you guys there one day when the weather gets nice. I'll take a picture of it. It's a hot dog stand, and they spell their hot dogs HOTDAWG. It's not DOG. It's DAWG. We have the Who Rare Roast. Oh, okay, I got it. The Who. I was like, wait, what? I get it now. And it's a thing. Pot roast or prime rib. I've never had prime rib. A small charcuterie, a charcuterie. Ooh, buffalo chicken dip. That is my daughter's favorite. Savannah can eat her weight in buffalo chicken. You're from New York and we call it sauce. Yeah, we call it sauce too. It's like the real Italians that live near us. They have like pizza shops on the corners. Like they barely speak any English. They call it gravy. We find it so funny. Ain't it like us lovies? We always talk food. Right? That's our love language. Like just like right? I just find it so interesting, like um what other people make during the holidays and like what's their favorites. It's so funny. I think our family is extremely traditional. My grandmother always makes a spiral ham. We usually have like au gratin potatoes, um, maybe mashed potatoes. Let's see. She usually makes her zucchini pie, some kind of vegetable. Like I think it's very traditional. We eat hambray, which is a pork shoulder with Hispanic seasonings. Arzo, Congo, whatever, which is a rice dish. Hard to explain. Green salad, potato salad, corn quiche, and rolls. I don't know what half that stuff is, Gina, but it sounds delicious. I do too. I get food ideas from all you all. Yep. Ham. Tamales. I think I know what tamales are. Is a tradition that sounds delicious. And then another thing too, I learned moving back to New Jersey because Pennsylvania, all the Mexican restaurants in Pennsylvania, they serve everything with the white queso dip. Moving here, we have real Mexicans that live here in I hate to sound that way, but like people who really came from Mexico are here in Jersey, and sometimes they have Mexican food stands. And like when you go to get like nachos or taco or whatever off their stand, they have no idea what white queso dip is. They have no idea. So I find it so ironic that like fake Mexicans, everything is with the white queso dip, even down to like your chimichangas. And then when you eat like authentic Mexican food, they have no idea what white queso dip is. So I find that really interesting because like sometimes the things that you think are like authentic to that nationality, like they really aren't. Another thing too is we ate real tacos, if you want to call that, like off of a taco stand. Like they were real Mexicans. They barely spoke any English. And cheese, putting any kind of cheese, just sprinkle whatever kind of cheese it is. Cheese is not really on tacos. That's more of like American thing. Because that's the first thing my husband and I said when we got our tacos. We were like, well, why is there no cheese on here? So he went, my husband loves cheese. He went back and he was like, you forgot to put cheese on this. And they're like, no cheese on taco. We changed. Sometimes I make ham and the fixings, and sometimes we do lasagna or we have McDonald's. McDonald's for Christmas? This year we ordered the prime rib. Oh, from Crackle Barrel. We are tired, just tired. To make it ourselves. I get that, Debbie, though. Have you ever had that meal from Cracker Barrel? I don't think I've ever had prime rib from Cracker Barrel. The only thing I really like from Cracker Barrel is their fried pickles. Please make sure you take a minute. Aw, thank you. I'm from Austria, and carp is what we eat for Christmas. We drink mulled wine. Carp, that's a fish, right? Carp is a fish, right? Ooh, that sounds good, though. I never had mulled wine. Like, what's in that? That actually sounds good. I want to try it now. I use green pigeon peas in my Caribbean rice. That sounds yummy. Same as Grangel's. They call it white people tacos. White people, okay, I get that. White people tacos, yes. Dry pigeon beans, Kimmy, not the green ones. Right, we always put cheese in our taco. That's my husband's favorite part. It's the cheese. So when he really thought they forgot the cheese, but they don't put cheese on them. No, we haven't. So fingers crossed. Yeah. I think you're pretty safe with Cracker Barrel, don't you? Like Cracker Barrel food is usually pretty good. And so I would think it's going to be good. What kind of sides come with it? I get it. Why are you tired? You're like, we're just tired. Do you got sick people in your household too? Or has it just been a long December? Oh, I'm going to put a video up on my Insta later today. I bought myself a bullet. Do they call it the magic bullet still? Yeah, the magic bullet. When I eat tacos, I put cheese first, then the meat. That's a good idea though, because then the meat would melt the cheese. You can't do prime rib. I never had prime rib. Never. So I have no idea what it tastes like. Here is the recipe, Missy. Ooh. I'm excited. I wonder if we'll have all the stuff to make it here in the States. But I bought myself a magic bullet. I bought myself protein powder and collagen peptides. And I'm starting to test some recipes out because I really think after I get my stress test, I'm hoping my gastric sleeve will be in January or as late as early February. So I'm trying to green beans, mashed potatoes, mac and cheese come with it. That sounds good. That sounds like a great Christmas meal to me. I'm trying to test out new protein shakes because I'm gonna be on the liquid stage, I think 2 weeks prior to the surgery because I have to shrink my liver. And then I think you're in the liquid stage for a little over 2 weeks after surgery. So, and stinking protein drinks, a 4-pack's $11. So it's much cheaper for me to get a bag of protein and make my own protein shakes. So I'm trying to fool around with protein drink recipes. I make chicken green enchiladas. Ooh. I've never had green. I've only had red, but I would love to try the green. I'm dairy-free. I miss real mac and cheese. I'm dairy-free too. If I have any kind of dairy, you think my face looks bad now because I'm on meds. If I have any kind of like real milk, oh my God. Ugh, my face is terrible. So I use silk. I use unsweetened almond milk. Yes, Cracker Barrel and Bob Evans. We've had both holiday meals. Bob Evans does it too. No, I like Bob Evans. We don't have any around here though. I don't think I've ever seen a Bob Evans here in Jersey. Or a Cracker Barrel, to be honest with you. I don't think I've seen those. I don't know if we have any of those close to where I live. You have a few recipes? Oh, I love them. I love them. This morning, oat milk better than almond. I never had oat milk. Maybe that's something I can experiment. Experiment with. Also, has anybody ever had the PB powder, the peanut butter powder? This morning I made blueberry and banana. I just took fresh blueberries, a whole banana, my 1 scoop of protein powder, 1 scoop of the collagen, and BB powder is great. And, I filled it up to here with almond milk. And I just, hello! And it's pretty good. I've drank it almost. And I like that this one has like a little lid. The only thing I think I need to add is ice. I didn't add any ice. This Christmas, I'm staying in sweat clothes and on the couch watching movies. My son is a police officer and he has to work, so we are having Christmas on Christmas Eve. My husband is ordering Chinese. That sounds delicious, though. I love Chinese. I'd be happy to have that. I buy the PP powder. Love. Okay, so what do you use it? It's a great sub for peanut butter. They make a chocolate pie powder. PP, not pie. I was thinking doing the exact same thing, except leaving out the blueberries, of course, but using a whole banana and PB powder in with the protein and the collagen and almond milk, but adding ice. And then it'd be like a peanut butter banana protein drink. I thought that would taste good. We're having chicken tacos tonight with cheese. With cheese? I tried the BP powder once, but thought it didn't have any flavor. Maybe it was the brand. Okay. Yes. Mix it with water and put it on toast and slice banana. Oh, that's a great idea. Because the BP powder has protein in it, correct? And none of the sugar like regular peanut butter has. So I think that's the next thing I'm going to invest in, because I'm going to be making protein shakes for a long time. I know for sure 2 weeks before surgery, and I think a little more than 2 weeks after surgery. And like I just said, protein drink, a pack of 4 is $11. That's like 2 days worth of protein drinks. Like, so I bought myself a bullet, and now I'm experimenting with recipes. So if anybody has some good like protein drink recipes, I'd love to have them. All the time, okay. And no salt. If you add a little bit of sugar-free honey to it when you're mixing up the peanut butter powder, it's much better. Ooh, that's a great idea. Okay. You have to try it in a shake. You never heard of sugar-free jelly? I've never heard jelly. I've never heard of sugar-free honey, but I know they have sugar-free everything. You probably can find it on Amazon. And there is a New Jersey company that makes some too. Oh, really? Okay. I'm excited. When I made this one this morning, I was like, I think if I get some of that BP powder and experiment a little bit with like maybe peanut butter and bananas, I bet you that would be good. I love blueberries. And then for like strawberries and stuff, because we're so off season, I would probably get them frozen. It's our tradition tonight to make pre-made gingerbread houses. Aww, and like you decorate them? That's so cute. As long as you use unflavored protein, you can make any kind of shake or smoothie. I did, Gina. My protein powder is unflavored, and so is the collagen I bought. It's unflavored. For that same reason, I can make it out of anything. That's my goal. But I want to like experiment. So like, because I just know myself after surgery, you're already going to be going through so much, like your body's going to be recovering and healing. And, like, I want to have a couple of these that I can make in the bullet that I know I'll enjoy, So I'm kind of experimenting, because I'm really, really hoping my surgery will be sometime in January. Because I'm done with everything. I did everything they asked me to do, except for if I had a brain, it's somewhere on a shelf, because I can't think of nothing. Stress test, that's it. My stress test is on the 31st. So after that, I'm done. I did everything they want me to do, so I can't see them prolonging it much long after that. Yeah, stress test. I can't see them prolonging it much longer than that. So I'm really hoping it's sometime in January. I got a Ninja Creamy. Can put protein in and make a what? Ice cream protein to eat. Ooh. Old lady brain for sure. I never thought about that. Ice cream protein to eat. I wonder if I'll be able to do something like that, because that'd be a great way to change up so that you don't get sick of just protein drinks. That would be fun. I wonder if I can have that after surgery. I don't think it would be any different. It's just creamier and more solid than a shake. Shakes are really thick. I'll have to ask about that. Yes, and listen to classic Christmas music that I grew up with. Oh, that sounds wonderful. I love stuff like that. I have yet to watch my tradition, which is I watch Little Women with Winona Ryder, that whole, I think it was the 82, or maybe it wasn't that, maybe it was 96, or I forget when they made it. Creamy is great. I didn't think of that. That's a great idea. Whatever year it was made, the one with Winona Ryder, Little Women, I watch that every single year for Christmas. It's one of my absolute favorites. And I usually pop popcorn, but I wasn't feeling it. So I barely ate and my throat hurt way too bad to have popcorn. I lived on soup. Soup and tea. Creamy is a dream. Now, when you guys are spelling it this way, what is that? What is it? A product? What is that? Wasn't sure about the creamy. I'm glad to hear that it's good. Didn't want to buy it until you can also add spinach to your frozen fruit smoothies and you get your green in. And you can't taste the spinach. 1994. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, that's my favorite. That's the one I love. Out of all of them, I think that's the best. My personal opinion. Oh, Ninja Creamy is a machine. Okay. So I wouldn't probably be able to do that then with the magic bullet I just brought. Because Ninja's a totally different, it's a different beast. Driving around looking at Christmas lights is fun. Yes, Chrissy, that is one of our favorite things to do. We usually do that the week of Christmas. The week of Christmas, we usually go get a hot chocolate and drive around and look at Christmas lights. A machine that can make ice cream, slushies, and milkshakes. Okay, and that's by Ninja. An expansive machine. I watched White Christmas last night. You should watch the original Lumen. It's so much better in my opinion. Okay, Carmen, which one is the original one? Like, what year was that made? Is it in black and white? That'd be kind of cool. I will watch it. I just love Little Women. Love Little Women. But I have to say, out of the ones I have watched, that one is my favorite. But I don't think I ever watched the original. Is the original in black and white? That'd be fun. Anyone use Chalk Zero products? I've never heard of it, so I'm not sure. Ninja Creamy, you can use protein powder and make ice cream out of it. I do it a lot in the summer, but it's an investment. You freeze the liquid ingredients for 24 hours, then put it in the machine to spin. You can mix and add in. Carol, that sounds amazing. $19.49, and it is in black and white. I might have to watch that. Worth the price to me. The one with Fred Astaire, White Christmas, 1954. I don't think I've ever watched that. Chalk Zero is a no sugar added low carb products. Oh, okay. Okay. I think I know what you're talking about. I personally never tried them. I'm always afraid to try stuff like that because it always has aspartame in it, and I can't do the aspartame. But I would love to find a product brand that doesn't use aspartame. You watch the Bing Crosby White Christmas and it's in color. I'm going to have to try out the black and white Little Women, though. I should be wrapping gifts right now, but I hate wrapping gifts. Thank you for helping you procrastinate. No problem. You can wrap gifts with us. So at least you don't have to do it alone. I know what you mean, though. I don't enjoy wrapping gifts either. I enjoy shopping for them and buying them for people, but I don't like wrapping gifts either. No aspartame, monk fruit, and I don't know how to say that word. All lists only. And chocolate zero and lilies don't have aspartame. I'll have to look into that. That's the Big Crosby. That's the White Christmas. Sorry, wrong one. Choc zero is sugar-free chocolate jams and syrups. We make keto chocolate treats with monk fruit. All natural. Oleose. Oleose. So that's like a form of sweetener. Oh, Carol's wrapping presents now. Aww. 1933 Little Women with Katharine Hepburn. Had to Google it. Oh, wow, I'll have to watch that. What dessert are you making for Christmas? Oh, monk fruit is what I use versus sugar. And so you had your grandchildren. Now it's such a joy. Aw. You love their products. Oh, I'm going to have to look into those. What kind of dessert am I making for Christmas? Probably, to be honest with you, is more of my peanut butter blossoms. My husband and my daughter and my family just love peanut butter blossoms. My sister makes this amazing lemon cake. I would imagine she's bringing that. And we usually always have a birthday cake for Jesus. That's pretty much what we do for desserts. Is the best for sure. Now I'm going to have to watch it. Potato candy. April, I remember making that as a kid. I probably haven't had potato candy since I was a kid. I remember that. You mean you have two little helpers? You had me at peanut butter. Peanut butter blossoms is delicious. Aspartame makes me sick. It does me too. Such as Chalk Zero and Lily's use no aspartame. That is wonderful. Aspartame literally gives me the worst headaches I've ever had in my entire life, and it actually makes me ache. Like it'll make my knees ache, almost feel like they're on fire. I make peanut butter blossoms. There wouldn't be any blossom. I'd eat the chocolate. I'd eat the chocolate. Really? Chalk Zero peanut butter cups are fire. I'm going to have to look this brand up. Where do you get it? Probably Walmart, right? The one place I don't shop. I hate Walmart. People always look at me weird when I tell them potato candy. No, I know what potato candy is. But you can't taste it because there's so much powdered sugar. Yeah, I know what potato candy is. My grandmother, on my dad's side, always made peanut butter candy. Oh, amaretto cookies. That sounds delicious. That sounds like a good time. Yeah. I think we're just so traditional, like peanut butter blossoms. My grandmother on my dad's side, she always made nut rolls. Now, nut rolls, I could eat some nut rolls, but nobody else makes them, so. Did Lori leave? I don't know. She might just be quiet. Okay, what is potato candy? I can't have bad migraines. MSG. Oh, really? So that means you can't have like Chinese or anything, huh? Yes, my grandmother did too. Yeah, I think it was a thing like generations ago. But my grandmother used to do the potato candy thing too. Like I said, I don't think I've had it since I've been a kid. Yeah, there she is. She didn't leave. She was just being quiet. Would make what? Divinity? Now what's that? I don't think I know what that is. Divinity. Oh, I don't think I know what that is. I don't think I know what that is. I know what potato candy is. And I know another thing too they always used to make was that ribbon candy. Can't get rid of me that easy. April, I love Divinity. Oh, what is it? What's Divinity? Maybe I had it and I don't know. What is it? Am I even saying it right? Divinity? Divinity. What is Divinity? Really, seriously, I don't think I know what that is. What is it? I make the Blossom and chocolate chip bars. Chocolate chip bars, they're good. Aspartame gave me memory loss. I believe that, Carol. 100%. That stuff is evil. You must have delicious saltwater taffy. We do. We have saltwater taffy from the boardwalk. Delicious. Now, I know ribbon candy. Yeah, my grandmother always used to make ribbon candy. It's fudge. Well, why is it called divinity if it's just fudge? It's hard to make. It's kind of like a white nougat. You should use one potato. You boil it, but enough to make it mash, and then you put like 6 to 8 cups of powdered sugar with it, and then you roll it out. Yeah. Divinity is basically sugar. My Norwegian husband's favorite. On wax paper, and then you spread some peanut butter on top, and then you roll it up like a jelly roll. You cut it into slices, you put it in the fridge, and it hardens, and that's pretty much it. But it's delicious. It's so good, April. It's kind of like a meringue candy. It's white and hard to get it to set. Okay. Never heard of it. I know what fudge is. My grandmother made fudge every year, too. When your grandmother made potato candy is kind of like a sweet ganaki. Yeah, I guess it kind of is, Lori. It's very good. It's not hard to make either. Fudge can be a little funny. It can be a little hard. My grandmother always used a jar of peanut butter and a jar of fluff. She always used fluff and something else. I forget what it is. And she'd melt it all together. And then she'd spread it out and it would harden and it would be fudge. But I forget what the third ingredient was. I totally forget now. But I remember her always using fluff, a big container of fluff, and peanut butter and something else. I can't remember. And pecans in love. Okay, I don't think I've ever had that. I don't think I've ever had that. It sounds yummy though. Butter. Corn syrup, maybe, yeah. Yeah, corn syrup. Because I think that was the sweeten. Not that a huge jar of fluff isn't sweet enough, but cherries. I don't think she ever put cherries in it. But that would be yummy if you made like vanilla fudge. Vanilla fudge and cherries, that would be yummy. I think my grandmother always made peanut butter fudge. And I remember her always using a huge container of fluff. I've never made a cannoli, Chrissy, but I know they're delicious. And you can get them everywhere. Every corner bakery has cannolis. And they are yummy. I think they're made with ricotta. Ricotta and probably powdered sugar. The ones that are popular here in Jersey are pistachio and chocolate chip. White fudge ain't real fudge. I said it. Have you heard what? Wait, what is that word? Majescas? It's homemade marshmallows dipped in homemade caramel, sometimes rolled in chopped pecans. No, never heard of that. Sounds good, though. I want to make a chocolate granola with dark chocolate chunks, white chocolate chunks, and dried cherries, and see if it reminds me of... okay, I get it. Yeah. I got a cannoli kit for Christmas from Costco. Ooh, are you going to make it? Pronounce Mojetka. Mojetka. No, never heard of that. Donna, that sounds so... It does sound good, but never, ever heard of that. That'd be cool, though. Make your own cannolis. Do they give you the little, like, how you make the shells or just the filling? You got to be popular. It's a Southern Indiana candy. Okay. No, I've never heard of that. Yes, Eric's favorite. Okay. That's fun. No, I've never made rice pudding. But I love it. I do. I can't eat that stuff anymore though. But I used to love rice pudding. Shells included. That's awesome. What a cute kit. That's fun. Oh, how I love caramel. So, who says it caramel and who says it caramel? I say caramel. I don't like marshmallows unless they are roasted. Yeah, over a fire. I might make my Swedish grandma's rice pudding recipe. Ooh. Have you seen Wicked? No. Is it good? I'm from Minnesota. Lots of Norwegian types of desserts. I'm going to make my own sugar-free peanut butter cups today. I use the PP2. Ooh. I say caramel. That's what I say, Donna. It bothers me when people are like, it's caramel. It's like, no, it's not. It's caramel. You say it the way I do. I get so frustrated. People are always correcting me. It's not caramel. It's caramel. No, it's not. Don't correct the way I talk, okay? Talk the way I want to talk. You say caramel. It's so funny. And it's the same thing, like we say soda, but if you go just 6 hours from here to Pennsylvania, it's pop. They have no idea what soda is. I say both. You have said both. I've said caramel since I've been a little girl. It's caramel. Caramel apples. My family is from Northern Illinois, and we are Norwegian descent. Ooh, it's good. Worth going to see. Okay, Debbie. You think it's a New York, New Jersey thing? I say either way, however it comes out of my mouth, right? I have to say, the movie that I'm really looking forward to, I actually have two of them. I really want to see the red one because I just hear it's hilarious and I love to laugh. And then the other one that I really want to see is I want to see Homestead, which was created by the guys that made The Chosen. I really want to see that one. Making chocolate fudge, peanut butter fudge, and my mom's recipe. It came out of a Sesame Street book, and it's delicious. Best one ever had. For sugar cookies tonight. Ooh, caramel popcorn. Oh, I don't eat fruitcake. It's soda. Yeah, I agree with you, Debbie. But everybody where I'm from in Pennsylvania, if you said soda, they're like, ew, you want to drink baking soda? It's pop. Do you say sprinkle? We say Jimmy's. We say Jimmy's. I'm getting so hungry. Nope. Debbie, I use whipped cream. I seen Wicked the play twice some years ago. It's soda. Me too, Missy. Is it on Amazon Prime? Did you watch it? They say it's so funny. I could use the laugh. I keep hearing it's so funny. You say Coke forever. Oh, so like if you want a root beer, you say Coke? That's funny. Or like if you want a Sprite, you say Coke? Huh. And it's pop. And she loved it. What did she watch last night? The red one? I keep hearing it's really funny. I really love to laugh, so. Yes, but we say what kind of Coke? So you say, I'll have a Coke root beer? Is that like how you would say that? Soda here in Florida. But they used to say Coke too. That's weird, really. I never heard of that. But like I said, I find this stuff so interesting. I just find this stuff so interesting how everybody says something different for everything. Do you know what I mean? Pop. Lori's like, it's definitely pop in southern Pennsylvania. It is pop, 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 pop. No, we ask what kind of Coke, and they'll say a Sprite, Pepsi. Oh, okay, I get it. Okay. We old timers down south say soda pop. You all must see Unsung Hero. What is Unsung Hero? I think you texted me about that the other day. I was looking through, I was probably sick when you texted me all of that. But what is Unsung Hero? Not soda pop. I meant to say soda water. Soda water. Hi, Missy. Good to see you. How are you feeling? I'm feeling a little better. I may sound a little congested and I still am, but I'm feeling much, much better. Oh, that's awesome, Christy. We're just a bunch of girls having girl time. That's all this is. It's very interesting. The word that each state or territory, I think it is too. Oh, the story for King and Country. Okay. Okay. Was it good? Oh, now I'm excited. Now I have some movies to watch. But I did hear the red one is hilarious, and I really do like to laugh. So I think I'm excited about watching that one. And then, like I said, Homestead. I heard Homestead's going to be really good. Oh, thank you. Yeah, this is my fancies. I I keep it real. I don't put any pretenses on. I am not feeling my best, so I didn't go put special clothes on. You guys are just getting me in the raw. I'm in the UK and we call it what? Fizzy what? Fizzy drink, whatever it is. Oh, so it doesn't matter what kind of soda, it's fizzy drink. That's cute, fizzy drink. I still want to watch The Bishop's Wife. I don't think I heard of that one. Here in VA, you ask for what you want, Coke, root beer, etc. Yes, they do here too. My favorite movie is The Wedding Singer. Oh, okay, that has oh gosh, funny guy. I can see his face, but can I think of his name? No. Adam Sandler, right? You're in your moo-moo. I pretty much am in my moo-moo here. When is Homestead coming out? I think Friday this week. Friday of this week, I think it comes out. Unsung Hero is amazing. Would like to see you around. I do too. I really do. Adam Sandler, yes, that's who it. Yes, and Drew Barrymore. I think I have seen that. I think it was really funny, right? It was a funny movie, comedy. I'm almost positive I've seen that one. Some Adam Sandler movies I like, and some of his older ones. His when he's younger, I don't like those. Like the one where Billy Madison, like he's a little boy, and the golfing ones he did. I didn't care for those, but his other ones, they were funny. I don't know why I didn't like those other ones, but I just didn't care for those. But his, his other movies are hilarious. Like all of his, oh God, not Meet the Parents. That's Ben Stiller. His other ones, what are they called? Oh God, I can't remember nothing. I can't remember nothing. What is his other ones called? He's a father. Oh my God, I can't remember. Total blank. Meet the Parents is Ben Stiller, but they're like that. I can't think of it to save my life. I've seen Big Daddy. That was funny. That was with Cole Spruce. That's when he adopted that little boy. To watch anything Adam Sandler in him or Jack Black. Nope. I saw Click. That's awesome. 80 pounds. Congratulations. My husband and I started to watch the movie Dear Santa. I don't know if I watched that. What the heck are these movies with Adam Sandler? There's like 3 of them. No idea. I know, isn't that awesome? That's incredible. Now your moo-moos are too big. I'll be happy when my moo-moos are too big. Oh, 51st Dates. I watched that one. Life with Gilmore. No, I don't like Billy Madison. Um, he's with the dads. There's like three of them, and one of their boss or their football player guy dies, and they go to the lake to like his memory. Oh God. Santa to Satan, and it's not a good movie. Oh, okay. No, I haven't watched that. All that keeps playing in my head over and over again is Meet the Parents, Meet the Parents, Meet. That is not the movie. That has the other guy in it. I can't think of these movies to save my life. Blended. I remember Blended. That was hilarious. He played the girl. He played his sister and himself in that one. I know, 25 pounds. Little Nicky. I remember Little Nicky. Happy Gilmore, not Life with Gil. Yeah, Happy Gilmore. I didn't like those. That's the one with where he was golfing. I didn't like that one. And I didn't like the one where he's in like preschool. He has to go through the schools again or something like that. I didn't care for any of those. But Grown-ups. Yes, thank you, April. It's Grown-ups. That's it. There's like 3 of them, right? Yeah, and he has the kids, Grown-ups. Yeah, those are funny. They can be a little raunchy, but they're funny. Grinchville, I'm on carb diet. It's taken about a year, but I'm on my journey doing pretty well. That is fantastic. You're an inspiration. I'm struggling. And I'm supposed to be losing weight before I have surgery. I mean, don't get me wrong. I think I lost 23 pounds when I was weighed the 3rd. I haven't weighed myself since then. When I was weighed the 3rd at the hospital, at that point, I lost almost 24, 25 pounds. I did see 51st Dates. That had Drew Barrymore in it. That was a good movie. That was cute. He's funny. He's real down to earth, I think. Not that I know him in person or anything like that, but he comes off that way. That he's kind of like down to earth. You know who I've seen recently that I thought that I was like, wow, they really aged is Keanu Reeves. No, it's not. It's not too bad. I don't know. I guess for my size and for how long I've been trying to lose weight, it just seems like nothing, like a drop in a bucket, like a ping. But it's a start. But I saw Keanu Reeves the other day on something. He was being interviewed or something like that. And I was like, I had to take a double take. I was like, wait, that's Keanu Reeves. What happened to him? I have a consultation on Monday for a new diet program. I get to go. I got to get 40 pounds off and haven't been able to. PCOS. Yes, I have PCOS, premenopause. Yeah. And I have PMDD, premenstrual dysphoric disorder. It's terrible. It's not nothing. It's a forward motion. Thank you. Yeah. Well, this is what I told my husband the other day. My hair is really bothering me. I need to pull it up. But I don't know if I have anything. I have no idea what I was going to say. None. No idea. Something about my weight. I don't know. I get what you're saying. It's like, you're moving forward, but at the same time, it feels like nothing. You know what I mean? It just is like, oh, that's it. Oh, I know what I was saying. Took care of that one. I'm hoping that's what happens with mine. That's the whole reason I'm on the PMDD. They treat the PMDD with Prozac. Hold on, guys. I had to put my hair up. My hair was really bothering me. Oh, there we go. Okay, that's better. Do you ever, does your hair ever like get on your neck and stuff and it makes you feel like, it could be just because I'm not feeling well, but sometimes when my hair sits on my neck like that, it bothers me. Does that happen to anybody? It doesn't make me feel like I'm choking. It just like, I don't know. It makes me feel uncomfortable. And it's so weird because it's like, it's my hair. Why would it make me feel uncomfortable? But it does. Do you hate that feeling? I can't explain it. I don't know what it is, but it makes me feel blah. Oh, that makes losing weight horrible. It's irritating. Yes. Yes, you were on Prozac for 17 years. I've been on Prozac now for 4. No, maybe not that long. 3 years for PMDD. That's how they treat it. And I mean, I praise God. I don't really like have any bad side effects or anything like that, except for this. This has started since Prozac. I don't know if this stuff on my face has anything to do with it, but I also kind of went on Prozac at the same time that they told me that I was going through perimenopause. So I don't know if this is a perimenopause thing, if this is a Prozac thing, but I've never had this before, ever, in my 44 years of life until Prozac or perimenopause, or maybe both together. I don't know. But this is so annoying. I don't care what I do, I can't get rid of it. I don't care what kind of soaps I use. I've been prescribed like 4 different things to put on my face by dermatologists. Nothing clears it up. I don't know. I had PMDD, but after my hysterectomy, it went away. You don't have those extreme? Yes, I do. I see a dermatologist. It was horrible. Okay, so that might be what this is. Like cyst, it's like little white pus things. It's terrible. Paxil since 2006 was put on for IBS. Was then diagnosed with anxiety. Now Paxil, do you have any effects with your face or anything like that? And I don't take Prozac. I take Fluentine, the generic form of Prozac. So sometimes I wonder, like, if they would prescribe me Prozac, would I have so much, or doesn't it matter? It's probably the exact same thing, but I take the generic form of Prozac. Fluentine, or whatever that's called, fluoxetine. Wow, really? My chin hairs are coming in like weeds. I literally pluck every day if I don't. Hatred. Girl, fist bump, I hear you. I don't get them down here. I get them right here sometimes. No effects with Paxil with skin. Okay. I don't know. Sometimes I wonder about being changed. This stuff that I'm taking, this Contrave, has Wellbutrin in it. But I had this way before I started taking the Contrave. So I don't think this has anything to do with my face. This stuff started like a year and a half to 2 years ago. So, but that's when, they said I'm in perimenopause. I don't know, but all I know is this hurts. It's annoying. Hello! And I'm like really over it. But restricting gluten, which I have not done, which might be a very good thing. Hope you're feeling better. Thank you. I'm feeling a little better. I still sound blah. I still look blah, but I'm doing a little better. Menopause is a B. It's a big B. Good, hi, listening and lurking while I get this house in order. I'm so sorry you're in pain. Oh, thank you, honey. I appreciate it. I'm okay. I'm getting used to it, but it's still, it makes me not like I get a little self-conscious about it. Oh, thank you. I am for sure. I am not 100%. I probably will need a nap after this, but I am doing better than I was. And tomorrow I have decided I am leaving the house. I am getting out tomorrow. So, oh, wanted you to eat your phone. It was the wizard. Yeah, there's still life after the pause. I hope so. I know. I joked with the surgeon that's gonna give me my gastric bypass. Not gastric bypass, gastric sleeve. And I'm like, hey, while you're in there, if you happen to lop off a couple ovaries, I don't think I'd have any problem with that, and I definitely wouldn't sue you. She laughed. My skin was so painful I couldn't even put on face. Yep. Yeah, I have the same issue. Like when it gets really bad, you can't touch it. It feels like my cheeks and sometimes my forehead are on fire. You can't touch my face. If anything, rub up against it. And you know what really sucks? Not to give, be too TMI for me is because I'm diabetic that you can't do a hysterectomy on me because that means. Oh, I had no idea about that, April. I didn't know. But hit 44 and bam. Yeah. April, I understand plucking hairs. I'm a little Nelson over here. Absolutely cool. My cold pillow. I need me a cold pillow. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. I'm gonna tell her. Will come at migraines too. What was I gonna say? I have no idea now. Something on my face. But yeah, I think I was saying the same thing. If anything brushes up against it, if I lay on it. Oh, about TMI. My poor husband, he's my husband, so he wants to kiss me, or um sometimes when I'm doing dishes or something, he wants to come up behind me and like wrap his arms around me and put his face, like rest his face on my shoulder or whatever. If his face with his My husband has a full beard. If his face with his prickles touch my face, it's enough to send me through the roof. It hurts so bad. And then soon as he touches me with the prickles, wherever his skin kind of rubs up against my skin, I turn into it inflames. It's so red. It's terrible. And we joke, I'll be like, "Oh, I'm allergic to you," but it's terrible because it's like we can't kiss, or and like every time he tries to like hug on me, I'm like, don't touch my face, don't touch my face. And I feel awful. It makes me feel like an ogre. But it really causes me pain. It really hurts. And he always ends up rubbing me like right in here with his whiskers. And I mean to tell you, he sees it. Like soon as he pulls away, this part of my is like I'm on fire. And at church, people must think I'm horrible because I don't initiate hugs, and if people try to hug me, I kind of back away because especially men, if they hug me and their face rubs up against my face in any way, or if they hug me with a jacket and their jacket's rough, it's terrible. I'm in 2 minutes, I'm bright red. And I'm embarrassed, because then I'm sitting in church and I'm bright red. My face is on fire. It's horrible. It's horrible. I feel awful. So if you come at me and I don't hug you back, it's not because I don't love you. It's because my face. Men are the worst, though. It's the worst because if they touch me with their whiskers, it's like sandpaper. It's like sandpaper on my face. I feel horrible. Why are you so red? I'm just excited to see you. Right? Right, when people are like, why are you so red? Oh, I'm just excited to see you. It does. It hurts so bad. And I feel awful. And I feel like such an ogre sometimes with my husband because he just wants to love on me. And I'm like, don't touch me! Don't touch my face! It's terrible. Tell your husband if he wants some love and he's going to have. I do. I tell him all the time. Try Eskimo kisses. I tell him all the time. He won't do it. He's like, I look like a baby without my face hair. No, I'm not doing journals. I'm not, I really haven't done any of that stuff in a long time. I really got into coloring. To be honest with you, I color all the time. I color. And I love listening to audiobooks. It sucks because I would really like to have my ovaries gone because I get really bad fibroid cysts. Those things hurt so bad when they pop. But they're worse. Oh, they're 10 times worse. 6 feet away. Right, right. I never like hugging men in church, so I extend my arm way out. Before this, I didn't care. I didn't care. I would hug anybody. Anybody could hug me. I didn't care about any of that. But now I'm like, don't touch me. Please, for the love of God, don't rub anything on my face. I think that's also why my hair bothers me so much too. Because it's like, don't rub anything on my face. I actually need to get rid of all my adult coloring stuff because I can't really see well enough to color anymore. Oh, that's terrible. I absolutely hate insurance companies. I have a hernia. Oh, really? I have a hernia too. Actually, mine's playing on my benefit, but I color a lot when I was little. Yeah, I, of course, colored all the time when I was a kid. When you grow up, you don't color anymore. But when I started having some anxiety from the PMDD, the therapist was like, you should color. And she told me all this stuff, and I started to color to see if it would help, and it helped tremendously. And since then, I haven't stopped. And then I bought a bazillion and one coloring books and markers and all kinds of stuff, and now I'm totally addicted to the coloring crap. Just another addiction that I have to pay for. Why are hobbies so expensive? I colored a lot when I was little. Oh, thank you. Coloring. It is. It's so relaxing. I love coloring. And these new coloring books with the markers and stuff, they're so much fun. Can they fix your hernia during gastric sleeve? No, actually what she told me is that because I'm having it laparoscopically, the hernia is not going to be a problem. But when I lose the certain amount of weight that I need to lose and it's time to do skin removal, because she's a general surgeon, she'll be able to hide general skin removal with, I forget what she called it now, but it's where you fix the hernia, but you pull up your belly. But most insurances won't cover that because they call it a cosmetic surgery. But she'll be able to hide the cosmetic part under the we need to fix her hernia thing. So she said that was going to work in my benefit. So they won't fix it during the sleeve surgery, but she said when I lose enough weight and it's time to remove some skin on my belly, then that's when they'll be able to take care of my hernia and give me kind of like a belly lift and remove the skin. So I believe it. Therapy for patients. I believe that 100% because it's wonderful. Do you have a P.O. box? Because I have some coloring stuff I don't use anymore and it's brand new. I don't have a P.O. box, but if you message me like on Instagram or something, I'd be more than happy to give you my address. That's so sweet. Thank you. Are they going to use them huge robotic arms? Yeah, laparoscopic. Missy, that's what they told me also. Right now I have a lot of skin on my thighs, but not enough on my stomach. I did, Misty. I love it. Did you get my message? I messaged you. I'm not sure if you did or not. Yes, smart doctor. She is. She explained the whole thing to me. She's like, we'll cover all that up. Because when I go in to fix your hernia, we'll take care of all that other stuff. I was like, great. Well, I got to go. It's a beautiful day here in Southern California. My grandson is on. Yay! You love to color. Do you have an Amazon? I don't know what an Amazon WL is, but I do have Amazon. I just don't know what an Amazon WL is. Okay. Hello. Yes, I do, Joy. Thank you. I think you are amazing. Oh, thank you, Kelly. So excited for you. Thank you, Adrian. I appreciate that. Oh, wish list. Okay. I was like, I don't know what a WL is. Yes, I have an Amazon wish list. Yes, I do. Who doesn't? Man, when I get bored some days and I need some retail therapy, I go on Amazon and I load up my wish list. Because you can't really buy it, but at least you can add to your wish list cart, you know? Does anybody else do that? Like, do you ever go on Amazon and just add a whole bunch of stuff to your wish list because you know you can't afford to buy it, but you can add it to your wish list cart? Missy, I think you said that you have a thyroid condition also. Yes. But mine I got on my neck and chest. Try gluten-free. I probably should. Even just going in for the sleeve and stuff, I probably should get off all gluten. And that's mostly found in pasta and bread, correct? Is there gluten in other stuff that I should be aware of? I know for sure gluten is in pasta and bread. The nutritionist told me that the best bread I can be on pre-surgery is the 647 bread because it has minimal calories, really high in fiber, and has zero of the bad cholesterols. Yes. He told me, yeah, basically focus on bread, bagel, things like that. Okay. I absolutely should do that. I'm wondering if that would help my face. Another thing I try to stay away from as much as possible is dairy. I find sometimes when I eat a lot of dairy, this gets worse. No, I still need to send your coloring books. Oh, don't worry about that, April. Don't worry. But they are definitely, as I said, it's okay. I remember those days. No apologies needed, April. It's okay. I don't expect anything. Just your friendships are so much to me. My husband's coworker gave him his jerky. There was gluten, like beef jerky? Like there was gluten in his beef jerky? Wow. See, I would never think that. But it doesn't shock me. In today's world, nothing shocks me. I'm going to let you guys go soon, though. I'm getting flashed that my phone is going to die. Oh, so if I just like piss-appear, as my daughter calls it, it's because my phone literally died. I like what some folks call wish books, aka sale bills. Now that I'm gluten-free, I was very happy to see that Sweet Baby Ray's barbecue sauce is gluten. Oh, really? I use Baby Ray's. Cereal filler and jerky. Wow. Would have never thought that in my life. Yes, thank you. Everyone have a great day. I love you guys. I hope to talk to you guys before Christmas. When is Christmas? Is it Tuesday or Wednesday? Is Christmas Tuesday? I can't do it in my head. Yes. Oh, thank you. Thank you guys. If if Tuesday's Christmas Eve, I might do um Talk Tuesday. But I can't remember if it's Tuesday or Wednesday. I love you guys. Christmas is Wednesday, so I might see you guys Christmas Eve. We might do a little special something something for Christmas Eve. Christmas is on Wednesday. Okay, so we might still have one more Talk Tuesday. Oh, Monterey, California here. Jersey Shore here. Jersey Shore logging in. But anyways, I'm going to go, guys. My phone is seriously going to die. I love you. I hope that you all have a great day. Enjoy your time up to Christmas. And I'll be talking to you guys very soon. Love you. Bye.